Good morning, welcome to the Tulip Festival. I'm so excited, it smells so good.
It smells like allergies.
It smells like flowers and prettiness. So there's the tulips.
Yeah.
Never seen tulips that look like that.
Well, there's some green,
green
ones. There's some orange
stems
ones.
are green.
Yeah. There's some white ones.
And some pink ones.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's more over there. So this is the main location, Commissioner's Park, and then there's like other locations. I think we're just gonna go to this one though, because this is where like there's a festival thing with tents and stuff.
So I was wondering, Saskia, in front of this glorious monument of a bald guy, and my big question is, why does he need two hats?
I don't know.
Why doesn't he just have one hat?
It's called the Man with Two Hats.
Oh, I see. Is it called the Man with Two Hats and No Shoes?
No. There's an identical statue in Apeldoorn in Holland, and the idea is the two identical monuments like link Canada and Holland. So I'm assuming the two hats is the two countries.
I see.
Ow! Is this thing? This is so
Much better.
Hey, rude! This is so heavy. My gosh, and this is just the helmet part, and I feel like I can't move at all. Also, it sounds really echoey in my head, so I have no idea what I sound like. Do I sound normal? Can you hear me still?
Yeah, you sound wonderful.
It's really hard to see. Like there's dots, but the dots.
I think there's eye slots.
What?
There's eye slots.
Is there?
Yeah. I think it has to go down more.
Ah, there we go.
There you go.
This makes more sense. How's it going? This is not comfortable. I'm gonna take it off now.
So there is a sword fighting school here. That's doing like the classic long sword, broadsword kind of fighting.
So cool.
It's pretty cool. As you can see, probably see behind, a bunch of kids playing with swords.
Yep. You can't go to Ottawa and not get poutine, because it's basically in Quebec.
It's right next
to we got some super tasty looking poutine, and I'm very excited.
I'm just gonna eat all the cheese off the top.
Oh, okay, good. Is it tasty?
Yeah.
I still don't need this right now, but I found this and it makes me really happy.
It's upside down.
Is it?
Yep. All in my heart. Canada, my home.
It makes me so happy. It's so cute. And then this side is in Dutch, which is awesome.
Huh? But why is it with a K?
Because that's how you spell Canada in Dutch.
With a K?
Yeah, Canada.
So you spell Corrado with a K in Dutch?
I don't know. No, because it's Italian.
But it's a name. How do you like change the letter of a name?
Okay, in French, Holland is Le Pays Bas. Like low land is what it translates to.
I see.
Netherlands. They just translated it. So it's the same thing. Like in English, it's Holland or the Netherlands.
I suppose.
It's Nederland. Like it's not quite the same. So Canada as opposed to Canada.
Okay.
I don't know.
We've decided we're done with the tulips and the plants.
You are just angry about tulips.
I just don't care too much for tulips.
Okay.
I mean, they're pretty, but I don't know. Shrug. Whatever.
Shrug.
So now we took a detour to go to the Parliament Hill.
I took my sunglasses off and then the sun came out.
Yeah.
We decided you can't really go to Ottawa and not go to Parliament Hill. It's kind of like you have to at least drive by it.
Right.
So we figured we would get out of the car and actually walk by it. And you know, look how pretty it is. It's all old and stuff.
So that is basically the White House of Canada.
Kinda.
I think
Except nobody lives in there.
Just all the business happens.
It's just all the business.
Can we touch it?
Yeah.
It's very tall. It's very pretty
very
looking.
Tiny.
I feel very small, but it's very nice. Like.
Reminds me of Beauty and the Beast because of the gargoyles.
Oh yeah, all the way up there. I mean,
yeah.
Can you even see that? I think so.
I'm touching it. Also, I just want to say it's a unicorn.
Yeah.
Our government believes in unicorns and fantasy animals.
We also had a legitimate meeting.
Yes.
The government had a meeting on zombie defense.
Yeah.
And
you
like
have to
what
be
would happen.
prepared.
And it was
real.
on the internet. And they're
it's
like,
awesome.
Yeah. So Canada believes in many things.
I've been up there all the way up there. Normally you can go up the tower, but the elevator's broken today. So
tomorrow they'll be up.
Tomorrow, but we won't be here, so that's too bad. But if you ever get a chance to go up the tower, it's really cool. The elevator, I'm pretty sure the elevator's on a slant. It's like an incline elevator. Because as you can tell, the base of the tower is open. You can like walk underneath it, but they need to get up there somehow. So the elevator starts in there and then inclines, and then you can get all the way to that clock face.
You can go right behind the clock face?
I'm pretty sure I remember going behind the clock face.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
I went here for my grade 8 school trip.
Yep.
We went to Ottawa and we like went inside and got a tour of all the legal house stuff. I don't know what any of it's called. And we got to go up the tower, which is really cool. But not today. So if you ever get a chance to go, I would recommend it. And I'm pretty sure it's free. And if it's not free, it doesn't cost very much money. So definitely go check it out. This cool thing is the library.
That's an amazing building.
This is the library. That's so cool. When I went for the tour in like grade 8, the library was closed because they were renovating it. I just want to go inside so bad. It's probably amazing.
So we're at one of the entrance points of the Rideau Canal, or the smaller points, and there's a boat, and it's a canal, and I want them to open the lock. Or undo the lock?
I don't know.
Open the doors?
I think they open it.
Look, the dude's cranking it.
It's a hand crank.
It's, you gotta do it. Manual labor here. I'm really surprised that they're hand cranking that. I mean,
It's a lot of work.
it's a lot of work. But I guess it's environmental and efficient.
Yeah.
So it looks like they have to open that. Yep. They're gonna open it a little bit, maybe?
No.
You can't really open it. Wouldn't it just flood out?
They're just gonna lower, there's like doors on the bottom.
Oh, I see.
So
Okay.
they're opening the doors on the bottom.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure. If they just open it,
It's just gonna flood everywhere. Yeah, no, they can't do that. No, look, there's water is kind of flowing down there.
Oh, yeah.
So you're right, there's probably gates
There's
underneath.
gates on
There's
the
probably
bottom.
gates like way down below there. So the water has leveled out, and now they're going to open the gates, the next one. And then our little friend, Lady of Dover over there, is going to just put in there, and then they're going to do the whole thing again.
Yep.
That is way too much work.
No.
Too much work. It's literally just a chain and a piece of wood, and they're just pulling the chain, and the wood just slides out. That's pretty cool.
That's manual if anything is ever manual.
So for most of the day, it's been nice and clear blue skies, and now we've got gray skies.
We've got gray enough that this is no longer necessary.
I think there's looks like a storm's coming, Annie. Better get home quick.
Look how cute we are, though.
Saskia and I are super cute because we have matching jackets.
There are fencing jackets.
There are fencing jackets. So, super
We're
cute.
so cute.
I called it.
You're so proud of yourself for making it rain.
I'm so proud of myself for looking up at the sky and noticing it's gonna rain. Guess what? It's raining.
Woo!
Yep.
Yep.
Yep. Well, on the road again. The storm has passed.
The storm has passed.
And we are on the road again.
We're on the road again.
Heading home.
Yeah, it was quick, but it was good.
I got sunburned.
Of course you did. I told you to wear sunscreen.
Yeah, but now I'm just a healthy glow.
Right. Sunburn is definitely a healthy glow. You got that. It's very accurate of you.
Sunset. You are a beautiful sunset. It is a beautiful sunset. You like it?
Yeah.
I'm really an trained opera singer.
Yeah.
No one's known it before.
You can totally tell.
Do you ever go a really large portion of a day and realize that you haven't used your vocal cords yet that day? Today I woke up and Corrado and Saskia are gone. They're in Ottawa, and Rihanna left before I was kind of out and about in the house, and so I didn't actually speak, and I decided to vlog just now to talk to you guys, and it's 12:40 a.m. and I think I just went 14 hours without talking, and if you include sleep, I just went like 24 hours without talking. and then you speak, and then your voice seems weird, and you're like used to the silence. Does that ever happen to you? It just happened to me. Anyways, not that that's terribly fascinating, but I've been working on Buffer Festival all day, primarily sending a lot of emails. There are emails to be sent, which feels like most of my job, which is not what I wish my job was. I mean, not that I'm complaining, but for like, we've talked about this before, like for a video company, for a company that makes YouTube videos, we certainly don't make a lot of YouTube videos. Aside from the fact that we vlog every day, the job has somehow became primarily emails and documents, which if you would have asked me a long time ago, like, hey, do you want to primarily send emails and write documents, I would have been like, I don't think so. But it's what needs to be done for the things that we want to happen, happen. And when I get impatient or discouraged or frustrated, I just think about what Buffer Festival was like last year. I can picture being there, and it was incredible, and I'm getting really excited about it just thinking about it now. And I remember there's a couple people who said to me, like, there's no, like, Buffer Festival was great. Like, people who have went, they said, like, Buffer Festival was so great, I don't know how you could make it better. And I totally think that we can. And I not that there was anything to complain about or that there was anything wrong per se, but that doesn't mean things couldn't get better. And so we're making minor tweaks. We're taking a couple big risks, and it's a lot of emails. And there's like, whenever I'm done like a big thing, like okay, so we needed to book all of the venues, so we're getting all the venues booked. But it's like, oh, but we also have to like get a bunch of sponsors. The venues need to be paid, and normally we pay the venues with the money from the sponsors. And so we got to reach out to all the sponsors, and they want to see all kinds of documents and emails and this and that and blah blah blah. So to pay for the venues, we need the sponsors, but for the sponsors, they want to know who's coming. So we have to be able to tell them that, like, YouTubers are coming, and we have to not be lying, so we have to go, like, confirm that a bunch of YouTubers are coming. And to confirm YouTubers, I need to be able to tell them, hey, we're going to go into Toronto at this time, and here's where we're going to be, so we need to have the venues all worked out. So everything is it's very cyclical, because we need to know our venues, and we need to know, like, hotel information before we can confirm the YouTubers to get the sponsorship dollar to pay for the venues. So we can't actually do anything, but we find ways. It's just, it takes months, and it's silly, and it's a lot of like really tricky timing and hope and momentum, and it's coming together. So we will be launching this upcoming week. It's Sunday, right? It is Sunday. We're launching this week, which is really exciting and really great, because we were certainly excited for Buffer Festival last year, also extremely nervous and uncertain what was going to happen, and if it was even going to work, and if people were going to have a good time, and if anything was going to go wrong. And that could absolutely happen this year. I'm just a little less nervous this year than last year. So yeah, I can't wait to share it with you guys.
Give me daily vlogs, I want them in my subscription box. I wonder who might drop by, even though sometimes it's Canada outside. So don't go away, we're here every day. It's not ApprenticeEh, it's ApprenticeEh. Hey, 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 hey. Home is where the vlog is.